see if this time I brought the correct one, not the wrong one again. That's my Saracen. Fine. Welcome back and good morning to yet another bow review, and this time it's a very special one because it's the real one, the real deal. You know that this awesome guy in the UK ordered a bow for himself from Lukasz and simply ordered one for me. And this is it, the Saracen by Lukasz Nawalny. What you get is a bag, a string and a bow. Whoops. So look at this. The Saracen, kind of a short Tatar bow, but with these curves, with this handle. Look at this. It's looks 43 pounds. Still a little early, so from Nawalny bows, the Saracen Tatar style laminated. Special things about the lamination we get in a second. It's 54 inches. The string has 124 centimeters. This one is poundage 37. And I don't know now from which poundage rate you can have the bow, but you check on the website. The max draw is 30 inches, up to 40 pounds. If the bow is more than 40, then you have a 30-inch max draw. And we have 8 grain per pound arrow weight. So my bow is, what did I say? 43 or 47, 43 I think. So this one is 30-inch max draw. And the bow's price, just in case you want to know, it's 550 euros. The birch bark is 50 plus, and the painting is 100 to 150 euros more. Just beautiful. "54 inches from nock to nock." Arrow pass. We have an arrow pass. Yes, we have an arrow pass. So which one is the up? I think this one is arrow pass on the narrowest part is 24 millimeters. And now we finally can string the bow. Let's see if we have here a longer one. It looks like. Okay, we do it the other way around. So you put this in the upper nock, and then you hold it on the limb. And then you put the lower limb on your thigh, handle behind your leg, and then you simply sit down. You don't twist the bow that much because you don't use your back muscles so much. Then you make sure that it lines up, and then you let go. And that's all. Oh, look at this. Then you have one of the most beautiful bows out there ever. Yeah, what can I say? It's the Saracen. If you don't have one, bad luck. So we are at 6 3/4 brace height. It's not too heavy, 350. 405. 405 grams. Here, not that much, and here it's very stiff. So what is unique about this bow is that the limbs are tapered in this direction. So at some point the limb goes thinner, then it goes thicker, then it goes thinner again to achieve all these curves and this performance. And the second thing is that the limbs, how do you call it? The cross section is trapezoid, so it means the belly is wider than the back. So there you see that it goes here in an angle up. And this of course gives you more compression on the inside and less on the outside, but you know, it's Lukasz thing. Awesome. Let's shoot it. There we go. And of course I prepared some extra arrows for it. They're 450 grain. Maybe the arrows are a little too heavy. This 30 inches, no problem. Nice, no problem. And full draw is no problem with this bow. So 30 inches, look easy. Oh, center shot. And this bow simply feels awesome. 20. Oh, now we have nice targets and 20 meters. Very nice, Tenny. So, ooh, powerful. More powerful than I thought. Oh, yep. Now we get there. Takes a few shots, but then you work your way, and this bow is very consistent in what it's doing, so you get easily there. You need a few shots, as you see. That's fine. Let's see. At 28. Look at these curves. Hey, this bow is awesome. 28. 32. It's easy to go there. 47.8. 42 and 47.8, of course. So here we go. So look at this. Now you see the curves. It's a relatively short bow, of course, with not so aggressive sea angle, but look at this, 28. Not there yet. 30. So I guess my arrows are too heavy. Look at this. See that? You can think of your string angle what you want, but here I am at 60 degrees and the bow is still not maxing out anything. Wow. 47, so we have 5.5 pounds in 2 inches. It's fine, so it's not even 3 pounds per inch more draw. That's just fine. Look, pretty sears reinforced with decoration. And then you have here Kazan coming down as we know it. Really nice. Then maybe you see it here that the back is a little the belly is wider than the back, that you have here this angle on the side. Pretty. Handle is awesome. Suede seamless. Whipping looks pretty. And of course this decoration is simply stunning. And then you have the rest. String is nice. You have this more string pads here. I don't know, wood or leather. Leather looks like. A pretty bow. So 47 pounds, 8 grain. My arrows are 450. They're a little too heavy, but we go with what we have. So these arrows are a little heavy. We have 181. 71. That was not full draw. 172. And I should, because we can, 400 grain. My Songurs, they could be then maybe 400 grain. I don't know, I need to do the calculation and then we see. And you can draw this bow nice back. 186. 171 again, okay. 188. So, and I lost a knock. The draw experience of this bow is exceptional, and you don't have hand choke or vibration or things like this. Here the curves, hope you see them. 30 inches, no problem. You could draw this bow more, but Lukasz limited to 30. So now we do a little low poundage gimmick. It's called string twist. I should the other ones too. At least 2 of them I lost a coach knock. So long arrows, you need to be careful because this bow can easily be overdrawn because this bow doesn't stop at 30. It doesn't get stacking. See? But group. So 400 grain. It's not that you have here 1, 2, 3, 4, a little bit, and you feel it in the handle for 1, 2, 3, 4, but it's nothing. And yeah, just in case you want to know, all my arrows have these military Turkish fletching from Fairbon, Netherlands. Because I like a low profile and a bit longer feathers. They stabilize the arrow without causing too much drag. So, well, let's shoot them cross. Now Sungur. And now one of mine again. You see it? Goes a little to the right. So arrows make a little difference. What can I say? Channel your inner Tatar and be ready. See if you can see it. I hope so. no problem to draw this bow to 30 inches, but so totally no problem. And simply amazing. And if you think now, pretty bow, but can I do, you know how I shoot? Look, I shoot the first time 3 fingers with my Saracen. No problem at all. Even this direction here, this is like this bow is made for it. Easy peasy. What does the lemons? Oh, I think I Robin Hooded now my arrow. No problem whatsoever. Now of course I can hear you say, yeah, but most probably the Saracens didn't shoot thumb release. Maybe not. Maybe they shot Slavic. Let's see if it will work. Surprise, surprise, look at this. Works. And a group, it's no problem. So with this bow, nothing is really a problem. You can do everything with it. So it's a pretty bow. Most probably it's not your first bow because price-wise, 550. But then, and I think from 30 pounds onwards or something, I will write it and you see it. It's simply the draw and how it kicks the arrows away is, I lack words for this one right now. It's a totally impressive bow. It has something special to it, this bow. The Saracen by Lukasz Nawalny, one of my most favorite bows ever, for sure. But what we get, a bow, a string, a sleeve, and I think I got the documentation. I think so. So bow, string, sleeve, documentation, 3 points. There we could make easily more points. So the handling, easy to string. The bow is, didn't even check because I trust Lukasz. A bit too much maybe. Straight, so step through method or whatever, this bow is straight, simply check it quickly that the string lines up in these pads and then it's no problem. So stringing, handling of this bow, 5. The build, I have to say, is such a crappy bow. But you see the photos. It's, yeah, this is perfection. Simply perfection. I can't say anything else. This is, everything is, you see the love for details and you see how important all this is for Lukasz. So it's, this bow doesn't leave his workshop without being perfect. 5. The basic feel of this bow, in this direction flexing, in this direction relatively stiff, not the stiffest one, but it's medium, so it's fine. Even if you would be a beginner, would be no problem. When you hold the bow and you twist, whatever you do, torque or something, this bow doesn't mind. So here is this easy, doesn't give you a bad feeling of something will snap or something. This bow simply performs whatever you want to do with it, and it's a pretty bow, I can tell you. The handle is just, that's just perfect handle for me. Everything fits here nicely, nice control. The limbs are not heavy, so it's you almost don't feel this bow, and it's directly a part of you. So you grab this bow and it belongs to you. It's outstanding, in my opinion, but I only can give 5 points. The draw experience on the other side is, how can you, Lukasz, how can you tell it's 30 inches and look at this, it's 30 inches. So 28, 29, 30, then you feel the handle coming a little, but you don't draw more, but there is completely no stacking. You could draw this bow 31 inches, but for the higher poundages, Lukasz limits it to 30, which I totally understand. But it does these 30 inches so nicely. Nicely. That's why 5. And the shooting experience, holy crap. It takes a few shots, but once you get your form together, this bow performs always in the same way. So it's a predictable bow. You know what this bow will do with your shooting. And I knew exactly, I shot two groups, my 450 grain one group and the 400 grain one group. They were not together because they're different length, different spine, I don't know, but different weight. So they landed a little off, I mean, that's this far off. But you shoot directly groups with it. So get one set of arrows and then practice with it. And you will see this bow does everything you need, you want, you could possibly ask for. Shall I stop now with my exaggerations? Gives you another 5, leaves you obviously with 28 points. Just because no second string and no string holder, we know this, yada yada yada. Price value, I write now already 5 and I'll explain you why. Because it's simply, there is no other bow, at least that I'm aware of, out in the market, a laminated bow which has tapered limbs in this direction, which has again then the cross-section trapezoid, which looks so beautiful in all this made and has all this knowledge what Lukasz has built in, and you can feel this. There is all his experience built in this bow, and I totally love it. So 550, of course it's a number, but what you get compared to it is maybe a Raptor or the Khan, something like this, and you're roughly in the same ballpark. And then you want some bit decoration and a bit painting, then you end up with 800 euros. But this is simply then decorative measurements because you like it. Performance wise, the bow will do with 550 euros exactly the same. And that's why awesome. So thank you to my friend who gave me this bow, this unexpected gift that was made for me. This is, he ordered 2 bows from Lukasz Nawalny. And then they came and said, so your bows arrived? I said, yes, the one is for me, the Sint, and the other one you can keep. And I was like, what the heck? I had no words for it. So really, thank you again very much. This is, wow. Thank you, Lukasz, for building these bows and for existing, and that we have this much, that you give us so much fun and joy to shoot, and always to look forward that there is something new. Like this one, it's not maybe your first bow, maybe a second bow or third or fourth. I mean, it's not my range anymore, but we have here guys, they have almost 20 bows at home now, and they shoot since not even 2 years. So it's simply, this is, once you step up your game, kind of a must-have in your arsenal, because it's beautiful and it performs excellent. So, but now I'm done. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.